Hello YouTube! It has been my goal for a long time of getting myself a piece of legendary hexolite armor. I've gone through 100 supply drops. I've almost gone through 50 oil rig runs, but nothing so far. But with the addition of the drafting table and the most recent updates, I've kind of begun to see some hope. So just to recap, this is everything I've gotten in 100 supply drops. I have 3 epic schematics for hexolite armor, which, that's where my hope lies. If I can get 2 more, I can upgrade it to a legendary. Let's see if we can do that today in another 50 supply drops. As always, I will be turning the supply/meteorite interval to 1 minute, just so this does not take forever. In the meantime, make sure you check out part 1 and 2. I'll be linking it in the description as well. That's where I went through the first 100 supply drops. Didn't really get any legendaries. Got a few epics though. And a lot of rares and uncommons. But today, I know this is the video. I believe. Also, only 8% of you guys who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So make sure to click that red button. It's free and you'll be supporting a small creator. To show my thanks, here's a picture of my cat. In these videos, I always get a lot of meteorites to begin. And it really just ruins my mental because I'm like, am I losing the 50-50 every single time? Like, that can't be possible. Like, why do I always get a bunch of meteorites in a row, but never a bunch of supply drops in a row? Like, this is unfair. Finally, on the 4th drop, I finally got a supply drop. Let's see if I get like a legendary on my first try. Like, wouldn't that be amazing? Of course, it's just the green. But every green, every blue hexolite armor, they all count towards that legendary. So I'm not too mad. The majority of my time during these videos is just spent waiting and waiting for those supply drops to drop down. Like even this process where you see it's announced but still dropping, like that takes time, man. And all I got, hexolite helmet. Hexolite, it's a green hexolite helmet. Every single one counts, as I said before. But this is gonna take forever. The more supply drops I go through, the more hope I have, because one of these days, one of them are going to have a legendary. Even if it's not a legendary, an epic would still take us one huge step closer towards a legendary. So please, pocket pair, it's a green. You know what? Let's stay positive. Every single hexolite armor piece we get, every single schematic, whether it's blue, green, or purple, it all brings us closer to our goal. And you know what? That's what really matters in life. Recently, I've had a chance to think about what I want to do with this channel, and let me know in the comments what you guys think. Like, should I stick to only one game, like palworld, or should I maybe expand and play other games that I like? Like currently, I have one Marvel Rivals video, one Schedule 1 video, but is that what you guys want to see? Or do you want me to be the palworld expert? Let me know in the comments. I have a really good feeling about this one. I feel like this one is gonna be a legendary. Like, I have not gotten a single epic so far. I've barely got any rares. Like, it's gotta give me a legendary, to make up for it. And it's a rare hexolite armor. Okay. You know what? We are going for the legendary hexolite armor. We needed 2 more epics, and you need 5 rares to make an epic. So I guess this counts for 1/25th of a legendary. What's even more sad though is that I always get baited. Like every single time something red pops up my screen, I'm like, oh my god, I'm one step closer with one more supply drop. But then it's just a stupid meteorite. I am so tired of these goddamn Xenolords, not even Xenolords, Xenoguards and Xenovaders. Like, I do the exact same thing every single time. I kill them and I mine the meteorite. Like, I swear I have like almost 2 or 3 stacks of meteorite now, which is good if you want palladium, or what else do you use meteorite for? I don't think they added anything else. I think it's just palladium. Yeah, I think it's, oh, god damn it. Quick tip for everyone or anyone that wants to try doing this themselves. Make sure that you choose a spot with less monsters, less pals, because they're just going to keep respawning and targeting you, and it's such a hassle every time to get rid of them and kill them. Like, it's gotten to the point where just looking at these Gildanes, I think they're Gildanes, just pisses me off. Like, they get angry so quickly and they just charge at me. Also, I think palworld in the recent update fixed their AI, because in parts 1 and 2, sometimes they would run to their death off this cliff. But now they don't do that anymore. They stop at the edge. So, that's a little cool fact if you didn't know. Another reoccurring theme in these supply drop videos is that I always manage to find a spawn of my Mogs. They're always there. Occasionally, or not occasionally. They're always there for me to kill, just so I can grab some extra dog coins and XL XP scrolls. Like, thank you so much, guys. Oh my god. I went through like a row of like 7 or 8 meteorites, and finally we're at another supply drop. I did skip quite a few, but to be honest, I didn't really get anything. It's the same old, and I'm hoping this is not the case. And it's a rare hexolite. Another rare hexolite. That's another 1/25th towards a legendary hexolite. And at this point, I feel like I just need a few more hexolite schematics, rares, uncommons, and epics, and I'll be able to get the legendary. Like, if you remember at the beginning of the video, I already had 3 out of 5 epic hexolite schematics. So I only need 10 more rares, which are like 5 uncommons each. I feel like that's really doable. But guys, if you're seeing my screen right now, the reason I'm taking so long to open this supply drop is because this is the final 50th one. In total, this is gonna be the 150th one. And as I mentioned earlier, these goddamn Gildanes are so annoying. But I wanted to take my time, sweet little time, to commemorate this experience, because this has been a journey, a long one. Y'all thought I was gonna have a speech? Nope. Here it is, the final one. Cold resistant hexolite armor schematic 1 or 2, whatever. It's an uncommon, it doesn't matter. But now let's go back to home base and let's sort everything we've gotten so far, and not only this series but part 1 and 2, because this is gonna be up my finale. In a bit you're gonna see why. So first off, right, this is garbage. It doesn't really matter. This kind of matters. The rest of this stuff doesn't really matter. Let's go into a bit more detail. I have 2 rare hexolite armors, which is nice. A bunch of other useless stuff in there. In this one, a few more hexolite armors. And in this one, a few more hexolite armors. The reason I'm mentioning hexolite armor so much is because we have a lot of them. And as I mentioned at the start of the video, the new update brought a drafting table. I'll show you right now. I had to get materials, oops. But drafting table, here it is. If you didn't watch that video where I covered what this does, I'll link it in the description and top right corner. But essentially, if you want to upgrade from an epic to a legendary, you can combine 5 of the same epic schematic and turn it into 1 legendary schematic. You can also do this with rares and uncommons. So now, this is the good part, where I get to combine everything into 1. And before I show you which legendary I got, you probably know already, I just want to max out these, like everything else. Grenade launcher, gotta get my Anubis out real quick. My crafting Anubis, expert worker, here he is. He's gonna make this super quick. Bam, less than a second. That was basically instant. Let's see how many epics I can make. 3? It's pretty good. Is that enough to make a legendary? I doubt it. No. Okay. So next on our list, hexolite armor. There we go. 6 of them. 6 rares. It's going to give us... Ooh, we have just enough for 2 epics. We have just enough. So that means the legendary version. The legendary hexolite armor schematic 4. Everything else basically doesn't even matter, but I want to min-max everything. So I'm going to just upgrade it because I can. It is a pretty satisfying as well. If you've never tried it before, give it a try. For these cold resistant and heat resistant versions, they do have better stats, but not too much of a difference that it's worth grinding another 100 supply drops just so I could upgrade to them. Also nice to have, I just got an epic hexolite helmet. May not be a legendary, but from my current one, I think it's a plasteel. This is a big upgrade. But finally, let's upgrade the legendary. It's been a long time coming, like 150 supply drops. Let's show you the stats real quick. 580 defense, 175, 0 health. That's just the base version though. The legendary is quite a bit more. Okay, I'm gonna stop stalling. Let's just go ahead and make this shit. And bam, my Anubis made it practically instantly. Finally, our goal has been completed. We've got a legendary schematic from supply drops. It may not have been a direct drop. Those chances are still abysmal. But at least with this new drafting table, I can rest easy now. Because I finally have some decent armor in this game. After playing for how many hours, I finally got a legendary piece of equipment. That's not a gun. Thank God. But real quick, let me show you the stats. Here it is, 754 defense, 2275 health. Compared to the common lightweight, it's actually quite a bit more. Sadly, I don't have enough materials to craft it right now, so I won't be able to showcase it for you. But in future videos, you'll definitely see me wearing it. Or I'll be naked, I don't know. With the new vintage, what is it, mirror design thing. I can just turn it off while also having it. But yeah, you'll see it in my inventory. Once again, thank you guys for watching this far. If you do hear this message, please leave a comment down below with any future video ideas that I could try out. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I think I started 2 months. It's been more than 2 months now, I think. Yeah, it's April 10th, started January 13th. It's been like 2.5, almost 3 months now. Basically 3 months. 3 months and 3 days. So if you've been here since day 1, thank you guys so much. I read all of your comments and I respond to every single one. So yeah, if you need my attention, make sure to leave a comment. But that's it for today's video. Have a great day, guys, and enjoy the rest of the week.